Hey everyone, welcome back to The Silver Lining here on YouTube, or welcome if you're new here. If you don't know, I'm Sarah, and today I am continuing on with my 40 bags in 40 days challenge. Today I am working in my master bedroom. I'm going to be working in the closet here just on my own clothing. My husband and I share a closet, and his items are along the top and mine are along the bottom. There are some shelves that we have divided between the two of us, and there is some long hanging space that is mostly mine for my dresses, but that he uses for his suit and anything else that's a little bit longer that needs to get hung up. I'm also going to be working in the drawer spaces, obviously only my own. Again, I don't declutter my husband's clothing, although he did say that he is almost to the point where he's feeling a little bit stretched to the limits as far as the spaces that he has for the clothing that he has. So he is wanting to go through and get rid of some of his stuff as well. Before we get started, thank you so much for being here. I have some friends here on YouTube that are also participating in the 40 bags in 40 days challenge. All of their channels will be listed below, as well as a link to my full playlist so that you can catch up from the beginning if you're just finding me. As I mentioned, my husband's clothes are hanging up top. He has most of the high stuff because he's 6'3" and I'm 5'2". So it makes sense that my stuff is along the bottom, and we share this longer hanging stuff. But I'm going to take the robe off of the door here, take the hamper out, and get started. Since I go through my clothing a couple of times a year, I don't feel it necessary to take everything out. I do, however, touch every piece just to make sure that it is something that I wear, that I'm aware that I have, that fits me, that I like, and all the things. So on this side of my closet over here that is usually behind the hamper, I actually have seasonal clothing that is ready to go to the resale shop once the season gets here. So I have several things I'm gonna pull out of here that are ready to go. This whole pile will be ready to go to the resale shop when we go. As I continue through my clothing, you'll notice that on some pieces I do get a little hung up, and if that happens, then typically I just keep the item, because if it's something that I have to think about that hard, then I'm just going to keep it and I'll revisit it the next time that I declutter in that space. And that's not just for clothing, that's for other items around my home. Now moving on to these shelves. Oh, I don't think you can see this one, can you? Okay, I'll just start on this one while I'm standing and then move down. So this navy blue sweater it's a little bit heavy, so I don't wear that one anymore. This pink sweater I tried on recently and I wanted it to work, and it's just a little bit too short and wide. These both work. I think that should be it. Of course, oh, I think I'm gonna get rid of, no, I'm gonna keep that. How many black sweaters does one person need? Apparently 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's okay. So I usually try to go through my clothes about twice a year with the season changes, like as it starts warming up and as it starts cooling down. So I also have a stack here of shorts and skirts that need to be taken into the resale shop. So this is a pile that's gonna go. And so many jeans. And guess how often I wear jeans? About 0.1% of the time. So these are dress pants. Keep those. Some of these I think I kept because I was gonna see if my sister wanted them. Let's see, what is this? Those were okay. I probably need to try these on just to make sure because I mean, I literally wear jeans probably a handful of times a year. I'm gonna go through these off camera and see which ones are gonna go. But on this shelf, I can already see this jacket will go. It just hasn't ever fit me right. It's not even that old. Hang my robe back up here and put the laundry hamper back in, and then I'll show you the progress. Okay, so I thinned this out a little bit. Some of the stuff is in the hamper, but I figure I'll wear that, obviously. This has been thinned out a little bit. My sweaters and sweatshirts, I wish there was more that I could get rid of, but I really do wear them. It's just that winter clothes are so bulky. My jeans, I kept 3 pairs of jeans and 2 pairs of dress pants, which is probably a little bit excessive for what my actual wardrobe consists of, but I'm okay with all of that. If my husband actually goes through his clothing, I'll try to record that as well. I'm gonna move on to this drawer here. This is my pants and leggings. Obviously I like black. I do have this navy blue pair of leggings. I will keep that. I know this floral pair of leggings can go. The blue pair, I might keep. Oh, these Christmas pairs probably need to go, but I'll leave those in there since we're going into spring, but I know they're in there, so probably declutter those when we get closer to fall and winter. These two are my husband's drawers. These two are bras and underwear, which I probably should go through, but I'll do that off camera. My socks. I was looking for those. I'll get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. I have a lot more socks in here than I need, but I'm okay with that. And some little books that I keep in here and some photo albums. These are some little keepsakes. You know, some stuff you just gotta keep in here. This is my little purse that I used on my wedding day. Well, that's fun. Good enough. Get rid of this. And pajamas. I don't have that many pajamas. I just went through them not too long ago. Kept all my soft jammies and the shorts that I like to wear. And this, because it stays in here, this is like a little, kind of like a little fanny pack, but you put it underneath of your clothes. So this is where that goes. And then that drawer is my husband's. So I'll go through bras and underwear off camera and then check back in. All right, moving on to this dresser. This is the only drawer that is mine. Again, with all the black. Here, I can tell pretty quickly what I'm keeping. The reason that I declutter my clothing twice a year is because it's really hard to go through
the previous season or upcoming season, however you want to look at it. So like right now, as I'm going through my shorts, it's hard to remember why I kept the ones that I kept, and did I really like the way that they fit, and did I just keep them because they were comfortable at the time. So it's easier, like going into the spring right now, I can look at my clothing that I've been wearing and be really sure of what to keep and what to let go of. So at the end of the spring and summer, whenever I go through my clothing again, it'll be a little bit easier to take a look at the spring and summer clothing. So for now, I'm just doing what I can, knowing that I'm gonna go back through it again in 6 months or so.
I'm gonna kind of corral everything and figure out my bag count for now.
I know it doesn't matter to some people, but whenever I take items out of my house, I do switch to the plastic hangers because I use the felt hangers in my closet. So I just like to keep some extras on hand, and you will see me use them towards the end of this clip. I do like to use the felt hangers for things that potentially fall off of these plastic hangers, but I don't want to give all of my hangers away. And then here you'll see me put this sweater and a couple of pairs of pants on hangers, and then I'll hang them back up in my closet because the next time that I make it to the consignment shop, they'll be ready for just spring and summer clothing. So I'll just hold on to these until next season. I am allowed to bring 50 items of clothing when I go to the local consignment shop, and I have, between these two piles, 50 items. That was like a meant to be kind of thing. I do need to get some hangers for these because where I take the clothing, they want everything on hangers. This I'm counting as two piles, or 2 boxes, or whatever, 2 bags, 1, 2. This one I'm counting as well because this is a donation, like usable donation. This is actually trash, but I'm gonna donate it to a local place that will take scrap materials to the Amish, and they will make rag rugs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the next day. I just got back from the town where our consignment shop is, and I picked myself up a pair of slippers. You'll see why I need those in just a second. And then I also picked up some hangers. So I have those extra, and I have those for the shorts and skirts that I decluttered yesterday. But for today, we are back in the bedroom, and I am going to go through my shoe bin. I realized yesterday I didn't even open that. Like I have a bin underneath my bed, I didn't even pull it out. So I'm gonna get started on that today. The bulk of my shoes is in a rolly bin under the bed there, but I also have some here in this little basket. This is where I throw them like when I'm wearing them most often. So it's usually like a pair of flip-flops and my tennis shoes. Today it's my reindeer slippers, because my other slippers are in really bad shape, which is why I got the new pair, or the new to me pair. So this is where I'm going to start, but I'll probably pull that other basket over and go through it all at once. Okay. Already off the bat, I can tell you there's going to be a few pairs, but not many. These are rain and snow boots. These are extra, like, I don't know, they're like junk tennis shoes, kind of. These are extra boots. These are my indoor tennis shoes. I actually haven't worn them much. I'm not ready to get rid of them. These ones, I actually don't love these shoes, but they come in clutch when I have particular outfits that I don't have flats to wear. So keeping these. Really want to get rid of these flats. I don't love them, but I do wear them occasionally to work, so I'm keeping them. These dress shoes I wear. These ones I can probably get rid of. They kind of slide off of my feet. So these I'll keep. These keep. And then there's another pair of dress shoes. This, I'll probably keep those too, because I only have 2 pairs of flip-flops. So that's that. Here's my slippers that I'm getting rid of. I'm throwing those away. They're in poor shape, so I'm getting rid of those. These are my favorite flip-flops. I can also get rid of these. These are just kind of some flip-floppy things, but I don't really love them. And then my tennis shoes are out in the kitchen because that's what I was wearing today. Slippers in here with my Mother Earth pillow. So I'll put the other ones in there too. Then this slides right down here. And I'll put my tennis shoes in here when I'm finished wearing them today. Just 2 pairs of sandals to go and a pair of junky ratty slippers. All right, I am moving into the master bathroom, and if you've been around a while, you know that my master bathroom is tiny. And so there's not a lot for me to declutter because I try to stay on top of it because this space is so small. But I know there are a few things hidden that we can probably toss or donate. I'm gonna go through this here. This houses some things that I know I can get rid of right off the bat. This Magic Root cover-up is yellow spray paint. I hate it. So I'm getting rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this sample, and I think I have another sample over here. I'm gonna get rid of that. That stuff all stays just like that. Soap and toothbrushes. This is almost empty. I can probably toss that in the trash. These are almost all Jordan Essentials products. Actually, looking at it, besides my contacts and my makeup brush cleaner, everything is Jordan Essentials. All right, I'm gonna throw these samples away. This I'll just throw in with my box of donations because hopefully someone can use it, but it's not this girl. Okay, I'm going to put you on the tripod and take a look in here. Like I said, super small, but I try to make use of every tiny little space. This is Q-tips. Vaseline back here can probably go. It's been in here a million years. This is a headband I keep for washing my face, and then these are nail clip things for removing nail stickers and stuff like that, so keep that. This is some floss picks, and let's see what else is in here. Some extra toothbrush heads. A lid, that would be helpful somewhere else. What's in here? Nothing. An empty lotion bar. This goes to this. Okay, let me just organize this bin a little bit better. That's looking a little bit better. These flossers are what we reach for the most. And then this is a toothbrush holder. I'm gonna throw that away, it's broken. This is my travel cosmetic bag. It stays semi-packed. Some mouthwash. This is my makeup bag, which I am not gonna go through that today, but I do see this back here. This is a Veet hair removal cream. And I'm gonna see what the expiration is on it because I feel like I've had it a while. Probably gonna throw it away, but just for the record, this works really well. 3-in-1 gel cream. It works really good, so I'll probably purchase it again. The other thing back there is just some earring saline solution.
This, I just keep this in here because this is my travel thing for my flat iron. And then when my flat iron is not being used every day, I will wrap it up and then just stick it in this vase. That works right there. This is hair stuff. I could probably go through this because I know I am not using most of these things. Can definitely get rid of this hair clip. Headband, it's kind of stretched out, get rid of that. Here's a headband. This is just a makeup headband though, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this one. This is a really fat headband. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't have a use for that. Ribbon, can throw that away. These little headbands can go. Bobby pins. These kind of ponytail holders we still use. This is like a French roll type of clip, so I'm gonna keep that. Same with this one. I like those on occasion. This one I should probably put in my daughter's room because I'm not using that. That's for sure. And here's a little clip. This clip can definitely go. So we'll get rid of that. This is a little bangle with a ponytail holder on it. We'll keep that, and I'll keep that scrunchy. So that's feeling a little bit more organized. Oops. So not a huge transformation, but still progress is progress. And then this is just a little mirror. Okay, so just for reference, a bag can be a bag any size. That's gonna count as my bag. Also the shoes, that's another bag. And then since I cleaned out the under the sink, there were a few more trash items, so I am gonna count one more bag for trash. So that's 3. Add them to the tally. Hey guys, it is another new day, and I actually just started working down here in my laundry area and realized I'm probably gonna declutter something or some things, so I'm gonna take you along with me. I actually started yesterday, and I was just cleaning off this shelf up here. I know there are a few things that I am wanting to get rid of from this area, mostly over here. Let me move you over here. So over here on this side of the laundry room or the laundry closet, I have this folding thing up there that we have never used. Maybe one time to like demo it, but I've never used. So I'm gonna pull that down. I need to pull this down because I do have some dry cleaning stuff in there, but I don't know what else is in there. And then we also have an ironing board over here, and we don't even have an iron, so that's gonna go as well. All right, this is a vacuum bag. These are for washing your delicates. These can definitely go. The other 3 sizes I'll keep. Dry L for dry cleaning. That goes with that. This is part of the dryer, I guess. I need to ask my husband if we need to keep that in here. And this is an extra rug, which I do remember that that's in there, so I'm going to keep that in there. So I just need to ask him about that. And then these can go. So just stick this back up there. This decluttering project is in combination with my tiny tidy from yesterday. So if you want to see some additional footage for this whole laundry clean and declutter project, then check out that video if you haven't already. All right, I'm gonna go dump this and then come back down. Stick that pin in my pin cushion. Okay, I'm gonna go empty out this change and then come back down. So I just checked with my husband. We're gonna keep this stuff with the washer and dryer, just down here with that. All these little things we can get rid of. So this is trash, this little bracelet. These are trash. I'm gonna throw that away. This will be trash.
I'm gonna clean this out though first, and then these other things will stay down here. But this is trash. Okay. This can go upstairs. This can go someplace else. This I'll keep down here. Now this is ready to collect more change as I find it. Pulled off the shelf is one of those foldy things. I actually kept the box all this time because I really felt like it wasn't something that we would use. So I might try to list it on Marketplace, otherwise it'll go with all my other items when we go to the resale shop.
Alright guys, sorry my camera died earlier, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview up here. This over here, I got rid of the ironing board, so that's feeling a little bit lighter, and while my camera was charging, I got a load of laundry finished, so let me show you what I'm getting rid of. Okay, these are the two, like I guess you're supposed to put your bras in there. They have these little shapers, and then you can wash them and they keep their shape. These are being donated. This little pile is just getting relocated. And then the ironing board is going, and the little folder thing, t-shirt folder thing is going as well. So I'm gonna count this all as one bag because it's not very much stuff, even though there's a couple of larger items. These items are barely anything, so one more bag. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this week. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of everything. A few days worth of work to make a pretty good impact and mark a few more tallies off of my bag count. Well, if you're enjoying this playlist, I hope that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you're notified whenever I upload a video. And also check out the playlist because some of my friends here on YouTube are participating in the 40 bags in 40 days challenge along with me this year. So we are bringing you tons of decluttering motivation. Leave me a comment and let me know where you're working this week, what kind of progress you're making on your 40 bags in 40 days. If you are participating too, I would love to know. And give me a thumbs up before you leave, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.